definitely a strategy game, but at the same time we want to have a lot of role-playing elements in the game. One of those is the fact that we have heroes that actually over the course of a campaign or over the course of a game can increase in levels. So I'm going to set up some little gigs here. I can go kill and get some experience. So you can see as he kills him, he gets some experience there. And I'll go up a level when I kill this guy. He doesn't like to kill the little pig. There we go. So you can see that he leveled up. It's level 2, got a little graphic effect. Now I can go down here and click on my abilities button, and I have a choice of learning one of these 3 abilities. I can learn either Command Aura, which makes all the other units within a certain range of me more strong, so they do more damage. Raging Scream, which makes all my units faster when I use it, or Death Scream, which is passive. I don't have to activate it, but whenever this guy dies and he gets killed, then he does this big scream when he dies and damages all the units around him. I'm going to go ahead and give him a Command Aura, because that'll help units around him. So I come down here with my little beginning troops. You can see they all get this aura underneath them. Okay. So their attack ratings all went up when I got close to them like that. I'm going to grab some peons. The orcs, like the humans, use gold as their resource. Different races use different things, potentially, like the undead, for example, which we can go fight a little later. The undead actually use bodies as their resource. Okay. So as units are killed on the battlefield, they convert those into other units. So you kind of have to, when you're playing in a game against undead, for example, they don't really care about gold mines, but if you get in a big fight with them and you lose the battle and you have like 8 or 10 bodies on the battlefield, you just gave them 8 or 10 more units. Okay. So very interesting in the way that they do things a lot differently. I'm going to build a couple of other units here to go with these guys. Wolf Riders, I'll bring those over here. So they brought Wolf Riders back in the very first Warcraft game. They're so neat. I'll kind of set the catapult over here as a defensive ticket. Now, I've got my warlord here. He's my leader. He can run off separately. Units don't have to attach to him or anything, but while these units are close, they are getting a benefit from him, so I probably want to keep them within a pretty good proximity. Here's a troll headhunter up here. He's got a ranged attack, so we'll let him tag along. For the most part, the orcs are melee combat units that are fairly slow. Which is kind of their limitation, though they do a lot of damage. I'm going to show you one of the things that's pretty cool about War 3 is that the units work really well in combination. Heroes have abilities that they can increase as they gain levels, but almost every single unit actually has its own specific ability that it can use. The idea with Warcraft 3 is to not make 50 or 70 guys and send them out in big swarms. It's to control smaller groups and then use their abilities. So, for example, the Orc Raider here has a snare, which I can throw a net around a guy and he won't be able to come at me. So, I can go up here and see if I can lure 1 or 2 of these guys out. So this guy comes down, and I can cast a snare on him, and all my guys can come up and he can't really get away. So if I wanted to, I could pull all my guys back and just let my ranged attacker take him on. that are really fast. There are some very fast units in the game, and the orcs just can't keep up with them. But if you have a raider with you that can snare them, then you can take them over. Even the lowly orc grunt here has the ability to go into a berserker rage. So if I go up here to